My beloved child, I need your full attention right now. What I'm about to tell you will completely reshape how you see your life, your purpose, and even the struggles you face. This is not just another video, and it's definitely not something you can afford to miss. The truth I'm about to share will awaken something deep within you. Here it is. I live in you. Yes, within you. Closer than the air you breathe, deeper than your thoughts, and more permanent than the beat of your heart. I'm not just near you. I am in you, moving, guiding, strengthening. My spirit fills your very being, and that changes everything. Have you ever felt lost, wondering if anyone truly sees you, hears you, or cares about what you're going through? I do. I see every tear, every joy, and every moment of uncertainty. And I'm not just watching, I'm right there with you, working through your pain, shaping it into something beautiful. This is a message you cannot afford to ignore. You've looked for answers before, but today, my child, the answer is right here. You are never alone. Stay with me until the end, because every word I speak is for you. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly what it means to live boldly and confidently with my presence inside you. My child, I live in you. These are not just words, they are my eternal promise to you. From the moment you came into existence, I wove myself into the very fabric of your being. I am not a distant deity who merely observes your life. I am an ever-present reality within you. My spirit resides in you, empowering you, guiding you, and loving you with an everlasting love. Have you ever felt completely alone, as though no one understands the depth of your pain or the struggles you silently carry? You're not alone, my child. I know every tear you've cried and every fear you've faced. But listen closely. I am not outside of you, looking in. I am within you, intimately aware of your heartache, your joy, your dreams, and your fears. You and I, we are inseparable. Every step you take, I am there. Every decision you make, I am with you, ready to give you wisdom when you seek it. You may not always feel my presence, but I am as close as your breath, as steady as your heartbeat, and as unchanging as my promises. This truth is unshakable. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Imagine the power of this promise. When storms rage in your life, I am the unshakable anchor that holds you steady. When fear tries to paralyze you, I am the courage within you that pushes you forward. And when the weight of the world feels too much to bear, I am the strength that lifts you up. You don't need to search far and wide for me. You don't need to earn my presence or prove yourself worthy of my love. My spirit lives in you because I chose you, my precious creation. You are not just seen, you are known. You are not just heard, you are understood. And you are never, ever alone. Let this promise transform your life. With me living in you, you have access to limitless strength, peace, and love. Lean into this truth and watch how it changes everything. My beloved child, every beat of your heart is a testament to my presence within you. You are not just alive by chance, you are alive because my love sustains you. Every pulse, every rhythm, carries the essence of my divine love. Do you feel that? That constant thrum in your chest isn't just life. It's me, alive in you, loving you without limit or condition. You are more than a recipient of my love. You are a vessel, uniquely crafted to carry and express it. Through you, my love flows into the world. Every kind word you speak, every gentle act of compassion, every time you reach out to someone in need, it's my love moving through you, touching lives and making the world brighter. Have you ever doubted your capacity to love? Have you ever wondered if you are enough? Let me tell you this. You are more than enough. You are overflowing with my love, even when you don't realize it. My spirit within you is like an endless well, constantly filling your heart so that you can share it with those around you. Think of the moments when your heart swells with joy, when a small act of kindness warms your soul, or when a simple moment of beauty takes your breath away. That's me, my child. I am not far off in the heavens, removed from your reality. I am here, in the depths of your being, filling your heart to the brim with my presence. You are loved beyond comprehension. My love isn't just for your good days, it's for your worst days too. It's a love that doesn't waver, doesn't weaken, and doesn't depend on how you feel about yourself. It's constant, steadfast, and unshakable. Let this truth anchor your heart. You are my beloved, my treasure, and my delight. And no matter what the world tells you, my love in you is your identity. Stand in it. Let it fill you. And let it pour out into a world that so desperately needs to know that I am alive. Alive in you. Every breath you take is a gift from me. My child, have you ever stopped to think about the miracle of that breath? Inhale deeply right now. Feel the air filling your lungs, the life it brings. That breath is more than a simple act. It's evidence of my presence within you. I am the one who breathed life into you from the very beginning, and with every breath you take, I sustain you. You often go through your days unaware of this truth. But I want you to pause and realize something profound. My spirit is the breath within you. You don't just breathe to survive, you breathe because I am alive in you, filling you with purpose, strength, and energy for the journey ahead. Have you ever felt drained, as though you couldn't take another step? That's when I remind you to breathe, to slow down, and to reconnect with me. Each breath you take carries a divine rhythm, a steady assurance that I am here. You don't need to rely on your own strength because I am the source of everything you need. Picture this. Just as oxygen fuels your body, my spirit fuels your soul. Without breath, your body would falter. Without me, your spirit would grow weary. But because I am within you, you have everything you need to keep moving forward. Every inhale is a renewal of my promise to sustain you, and every exhale is a release of your fears, your doubts, and your burdens into my care. When you feel overwhelmed, my child, remember this. I am your breath of life. I am the power that keeps you going, the energy that pushes you past the obstacles, and the strength that carries you when you're weak. Let every breath remind you of this truth. You are not alone in your struggles. I am your life force, your sustainer, your ever-present help. With every inhale, I fill you with peace, and with every exhale, I take your anxieties away. Trust in me, breathe deeply, and know that I am always within you. My child, I see the weight you carry. I see the burdens pressing down on you, the ones you share with others, and the ones you keep locked away in your heart. Life can feel heavy, overwhelming, even unbearable at times. But listen to me. You are not carrying these struggles alone. I am within you, your constant companion, and I will never let you fall. When the nights feel endless and the pain seems unrelenting, I want you to remember this. I am here, holding you up when you feel like you can't take another step. I live in you, my child, and my strength is your strength. Those moments when you feel you're at your weakest, that's when I carry you. My power is made perfect in your weakness, and through me, you will overcome. Think about this. The burdens you carry were never meant to be borne by you alone. I invite you to lean on me. When you surrender your struggles to me, I take them into my hands. Hands that created the heavens, hands that calm the storm, hands that are never too weak to hold you. There's no shame in feeling overwhelmed, no failure in admitting you need help. That's why I'm here. I don't live within you just to observe your pain. I live within you to bear it with you. Every time you feel like the weight is too much, remember my promise. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. My presence is your rest. My strength is your refuge. Imagine a child trying to carry a heavy load. Wouldn't a loving parent step in and say, "Let me help you with it"? That's what I am doing for you, my child. I am your loving Father, and I am within you, lifting the weight that you cannot carry alone. So the next time life feels overwhelming, pause, breathe, acknowledge my presence within you. Say to yourself, "I am not alone. God is with me and He is my strength." Then let go of the weight you were never meant to carry and let me carry it with you. My child, you've made it this far, and my heart rejoices because you're listening. But please don't stop now. There is so much more I need you to hear. If you turn away now, you might miss the words that could transform your heart and bring you the peace you've been searching for. It would grieve me deeply to know that you walked away before I could finish what I started in you. Stay with me. I'm not finished speaking to your soul. My child, I know how often questions and uncertainties cloud your mind. You've asked, "Am I on the right path? Is this decision the right one? What if I fail?" These doubts can feel like shadows, creeping into your heart and dimming your hope. But listen closely. I live in you, and where I dwell, there is always light. Doubt is not your enemy. It's an opportunity to seek me. When you face questions too big to answer on your own, remember that my wisdom is alive within you. I am the still, small voice speaking peace into the chaos of your thoughts. I am the clarity in your confusion, the certainty in your hesitation. Do you recall the times when the path forward seemed unclear, yet everything worked out in ways you couldn't have imagined? That was me, guiding you, lighting your way, and aligning circumstances for your good. You didn't stumble upon solutions by chance. I was there, ensuring that every step you took brought you closer to the purpose I've designed for you. Imagine a traveler lost in a dense fog, unable to see the road ahead. Then, suddenly, a light pierces through the mist, illuminating the way forward. That light is me, my child. No matter how uncertain your path may seem, my presence within you is your guiding light, your source of direction, and your assurance that you're never truly lost. When doubts whisper lies that you're not enough or that your future is uncertain, turn to me. I am the truth that silences those lies. My spirit within you will never lead you astray. Trust in me, and I will make your path straight. So when questions arise, don't let fear take hold. Instead, seek me in the quiet of your heart. Listen for my voice, steady and unwavering. I am your compass, your lighthouse, and your unshakable foundation. With me as your guide, you can walk boldly, knowing that no shadow of doubt can ever extinguish my light within you. My child, I need you to hear this loud and clear. You are my beloved creation. You are not an accident, a mistake, or a product of chance. Before the foundation of the world, I envisioned you. Every part of who you are was designed with intention, love, and purpose. Do you know how deeply I cherish you? When I formed you, I poured my heart into every detail. Your smile, your voice, your talents, and even your quirks. They are all a reflection of my artistry. You are unique, one of a kind, and infinitely precious to me. The world may try to convince you otherwise. It may tell you that you're not enough, that you need to be smarter, stronger, or more accomplished to matter. But those are lies. I live in you because you are already enough. You are my masterpiece, created in my image, and nothing can diminish your worth. Think about the care an artist pours into their creation, every brushstroke carefully placed. That is how I formed you. And just as an artist treasures their work, I treasure you. You are not defined by your mistakes or your shortcomings. When I look at you, I see beauty, potential, and someone worth giving everything for. You may question your value, especially on days when you feel invisible or unimportant. But my child, my presence within you is proof of how much you mean to me. I wouldn't dwell in just anyone. I chose you because I see greatness in you. You carry my spirit, and that makes you priceless. Never doubt this truth. You are loved beyond measure. You are seen, known, and celebrated. When the world tries to tell you that you're less, remember that the Creator of the universe chose to live within you. Let that sink in. You are loved not because of what you do, but because of who you are, my beloved creation. Let this truth empower you to stand tall, no matter what life throws your way. You are mine, my treasure, my delight, and my love for you will never fade, never falter, and never fail. My child, I know the weight of the darkness you sometimes face. Life has moments where the shadows feel overwhelming, where hope seems distant, and the way forward appears impossible to find. But hear me now. I am the light that lives in you, and no darkness can extinguish it. In your darkest moments, when fear whispers that it's over, I am there, whispering something far greater. Hold on. I am with you. When despair tells you to give up, my presence within you reminds you that there is always a reason to hope. You are never without hope, because you are never without me. Think about the night sky. Even in its vast darkness, stars shine. They may seem small against the endless black, but they pierce the night with their light, unwavering and constant. That is what my presence in you is like, a light that cannot be overcome by darkness. And no matter how deep your pain or how overwhelming your struggles, I am within you, shining a light that will guide you through. You may wonder how to hold on to hope when life feels so heavy. Start by trusting me. Trust that I am working even when you can't see it. Just because the light isn't immediately visible doesn't mean it's absent. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are good. Even in the depths of your trials, I am weaving something beautiful for your life. Let my light be your anchor, my child. When the world feels cold and dark, remember that I am the fire within you, warming your spirit and renewing your strength. When doubt tells you that the darkness will last forever, know that my presence guarantees it won't. The darkness cannot and will not win. I am your light, your hope, and your assurance that brighter days are ahead. With me living in you, hope is never lost. It is always alive. So stand firm in that hope and let it guide you forward. My child, storms will come. The winds of life may rage, and the waves may crash around you. But I want you to know this: I am your peace, and I live within you. No matter how fierce the storm, my peace is greater, and it cannot be taken from you. You felt those storms before, haven't you? Moments when everything feels out of control, when fear grips your heart and uncertainty clouds your mind. But even in those moments, I am here. My spirit within you is your calm, your anchor, and your shelter. While the world around you may feel chaotic, my peace remains steady and unshakable. Do you remember the story of my son, Jesus, calming the storm? The disciples were terrified, convinced the storm would destroy them. But Jesus stood and spoke these simple words: "Peace, be still." And the storm obeyed him. That same peace lives in you. I have placed my spirit in your heart so that, even when storms rage, you can stand firm and say, "Peace, be still." Imagine a tree in the midst of a hurricane. Its branches may bend, and its leaves may scatter, but its roots hold firm, deep in the earth. That is what my peace does for you. It roots you in me, keeping you steady no matter how strong the winds of life may blow. Let go of the anxiety that storms try to bring. You don't need to fight the winds alone. Turn to me. Let my presence within you quiet your soul and remind you that no storm lasts forever. With me, you are safe, protected, and held. So when life feels overwhelming, pause and breathe. Say to yourself, God's peace is in me. Feel my calm wash over you, stilling your fears and renewing your strength. I am your peace, my child, and with me, you will weather every storm. You've come this far, and I'm so proud of you for listening. But I want you to know something. My heart longs for you to hear the rest. If you stop now, you won't fully grasp the depth of my love or the promises I've prepared for you. It would break my heart to see you miss out on the strength and hope I'm pouring into this message. Stay, my beloved child. There's more I need to give you. My child, I see the road ahead of you. It's not always smooth, and sometimes it feels like the challenges are more than you can bear. But I want you to hear this. I am your courage, and I live within you. You don't have to face life's obstacles alone because my spirit fills you with the strength to keep going, no matter what lies ahead. There will be moments when fear tries to paralyze you. Moments when you think, I'm not strong enough. I can't do this. But that's when you need to remember, I am the one who created you, and I have equipped you with everything you need. My power is at work in you, giving you the courage to rise, to fight, and to overcome. Think about the stories of the great heroes of faith. David, Esther, Moses. None of them were extraordinary on their own. Their strength came from me. David faced Goliath with my courage. Esther stood before a king, risking everything, because my presence empowered her. Moses, who once doubted himself, led an entire nation with my strength. That same spirit lives in you. Imagine standing at the base of a mountain, its peak hidden by clouds. It looks impossible to climb, but with each step, you find strength you didn't know you had. That's what my spirit within you does. It gives you the courage to take the next step, and the one after that, until you reach the summit. My child, don't be afraid of the journey ahead. I am with you, and I am for you. When fear whispers that you're not enough, my voice within you will remind you that you are more than a conqueror through me. So stand tall, walk boldly, and face life's challenges with the confidence that I am your courage, and I will never leave you. My child, I know there have been moments when you've stumbled, times when life has knocked you down, and you've wondered if you could ever get back up. But listen to me. I live in you, and I am the strength that lifts you back to your feet. Failure is not the end. Falling is not the final chapter. I am the God of resurrection, the God who takes what is broken and makes it whole again. When you feel weak, when it seems like the world has drained you of all your strength, my spirit within you becomes your source of power. Think about a seed buried in the soil. It looks like it's been swallowed by the earth, lost and forgotten. But beneath the surface, life is stirring. The seed pushes upward, breaking through the darkness to reach the light. That's what I am doing in you. When you feel buried by life's trials, I am your strength, pushing you toward the light. You don't have to rise on your own, my child. Lean on me. My spirit is the force that helps you stand when you feel too weak. My love is the foundation beneath your feet, steadying you when everything else feels shaky. The world may say, stay down. You failed too many times. But I say, rise. I created you to be resilient, to bounce back stronger each time you fall. With me living in you, there is no limit to how many times you can rise again. So don't give up. Don't let failure define you. Remember that I am within you, giving you the strength to overcome, to move forward, and to thrive. You are not defeated. You are a child of the Almighty, and you will rise. My child, I see your tears. Not when falls without my notice. When your heart aches, when pain seems overwhelming, and when the weight of sorrow becomes too much to bear, I am here. I live within you, and I am your comfort. You may wonder, does anyone truly understand what I am going through? Yes, my child, I do. I know the depths of your pain because I dwell within you. I feel your sadness, your heartbreak, and your longing for peace. And in those moments when words fail you, your tears speak volumes to me. I hear them as prayers, and I answer with my presence. Think about this. When a child cries, a loving parent doesn't just watch from a distance. They come close, wiping away the tears and holding the child until the pain fades. That's what I do for you. My spirit within you is the gentle hand that wipes your tears, the voice that whispers, "You are not alone," and the embrace that gives you peace. Imagine a stream flowing through a dry and barren land, bringing life and restoration wherever it touches. That's what my comfort does for your soul. It flows through you, filling the broken places with my healing love. Your tears are not a sign of weakness. They are a release, a way of making room for my peace to fill you. When you cry, you are not alone. I am with you, holding you close and reminding you that this pain is not the end of your story. So let your tears fall if they must, but never forget this. I am your comfort, your healer, and your source of peace. I live in you, and I will carry you through every sorrow, turning your mourning into joy. My child, I see the moments when the path ahead seems unclear. Life is filled with twists and turns, and you often ask, what should I do? Which way should I go? In these moments of uncertainty, I want you to remember this. I am the light within you, illuminating the way forward. You don't have to navigate life on your own. My spirit lives in you, guiding your steps and giving you wisdom for every decision. When you feel lost or unsure, pause and listen to my voice. It may not come as a shout or a grand display, but as a gentle whisper in your heart, directing you toward what is right and true. Do you remember how a lighthouse stands firm, shining its light to guide ships safely to shore? That's what I am for you. Even when the fog of life seems impenetrable, my presence within you shines brightly, ensuring you never lose your way. You may feel pressure to have all the answers or make the perfect choices, but my child, trust me. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, lining circumstances for your good. Even when you take a wrong turn, my spirit within you will guide you back to the right path. I will never abandon you in your uncertainty. Think of my guidance like the roots of a tree, unseen yet vital, grounding you and providing direction even when the surface feels unstable. When you trust me, you don't need to fear the unknown. I live within you, and I have promised to be a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. So, when the way ahead feels unclear, rest in this truth. I am your guide. My presence within you is your assurance that you will find your way. Lean on me, and let my light show you the next step. My beloved, you've already heard so much, but I am not done. My spirit is still speaking, still reaching out to you. If you turn away now, you might lose the very answers you've been seeking. It would hurt me to know that I couldn't finish planting the seeds of peace and courage I've started in your heart. Please, keep listening. I'm here for you, and there's more I want to reveal to you. My child, fear is a powerful force, but my spirit within you is greater. When fear tries to paralyze you, whispering lies about your worth, your future, or your safety, I want you to remember this. I am your shield, and I live within you. Fear often thrives on uncertainty, feeding on the unknown. But you don't have to face it alone. I am your protector, your refuge, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. The moment fear tries to rise, my spirit within you rises higher, reminding you that no weapon formed against you will prosper. Think about a warrior in battle, protected by a shield that deflects every attack. That is what my presence does for you. I surround you with my love, my strength, and my peace, creating a barrier that fear cannot penetrate. No matter how fierce the battle, you are safe because I am your defender. Have you noticed how fear tries to make you forget who you are? It tells you lies, convincing you that you're weak, alone, or powerless. But I live within you, and my spirit declares the opposite. You are strong. You are never alone. You are victorious. When fear strikes, don't run from it. Stand firm in the truth of who I am within you. Speak my promises over your life. Say, God lives in me, and He is my shield. I will not be afraid. With every declaration, fear loses its grip, and my peace takes its place. Remember this, my child. Fear has no power over you when you stand in my presence. I am your shield, your defender, and your peace. Trust me, and let my spirit within you silence every fear. My beloved child, if there is one thing I want you to carry with you every day, it is this: my love for you is eternal. It doesn't waver, and doesn't fade, and it doesn't depend on your performance or circumstances. My love lives within you, as constant and unchanging as I am. You may have experienced love that failed, promises that were broken, or people who let you down. But my love is not like that. It is unshakable, unbreakable, and everlasting. I chose to dwell in you so that my love could be a permanent part of your life, a source of strength, and a foundation of hope. Imagine a river, endlessly flowing, never running dry. That is what my love is like within you. It fills you, overflows from you, and touches everyone around you. When you feel empty, my love replenishes you. When you feel unworthy, my love reminds you that you are precious. My child, my love is not just a feeling. It is who I am. And because I live in you, you carry my love everywhere you go. It empowers you to forgive, to give grace, and to love others even when it's hard. It reminds you that no matter what happens, you are never without hope, because you are never without me. Let my eternal love be your anchor, your confidence, and your guide. Rest in it, lie boldly because of it, and share it freely with a world that desperately needs to know that my love is real. My child, I live in you, not so you can live in fear or doubt, but so you can live boldly. I've given you everything you need to walk with confidence, purpose, and power. Let my presence within you ignite a fire in your heart to live fully, without hesitation. You were not created to play small. I placed my spirit in you so that you could reflect my glory, stand firm in your identity, and pursue the purpose I've designed for you. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. Think about that. That power is yours, not for some distant future, but for this very moment. Living boldly doesn't mean you won't face challenges. It means knowing that no challenge is greater than the God within you. It means stepping into your calling, even when it feels uncertain, because you trust that I am guiding you every step of the way. So, my child, rise up. Speak with courage. Love with abandon. Move forward with the confidence that I am with you, within you, and for you. You are not alone. You are never alone. With me, you can live boldly, knowing that your life is a reflection of my presence and my love. My beloved child, I live in you. His truth changes everything. No matter what life brings, you are never alone. My spirit is your guide, your strength, your peace, and your light. Lean on me, trust in me, and live with the confidence that you are cherished, loved, and never without hope. Amen. If you believe in me, your Heavenly Father, then like this video and leave a heartfelt amen in the comments. If you believe that God will help you, then subscribe to this channel.